Hey, welcome to today's daily sprint. We're talking about increasing your purpose, passion, and meaning in your entrepreneurial growth-driven life. And if you're not an entrepreneur, in your growth-driven life. So thanks for letting me into your hearts, heads, and homes. Jesse Dale here. And today we're talking about, would you rather be right or would you rather be better? So just some backstory on this. So recently we have a business development program, Macro Millionaire, and my job is to go out and recruit people that want to be online coaches and to provide them with everything that they need to go run a successful nutrition coaching company. Well, my wife, she runs a nutrigenomics company. So there's some great synergy into that, but we're both leaders of leaders. So we're both building business leaders. So a lot of times, if she has a leader that's running, that's just got that energy and that fire into her or him, then it's better for him to just stay focused on what he's got going on, even though coming over to this side of my business development program could definitely be good, but you don't want to take people's focus off. So what had happened was we were having some cross things going on, and it was going very well. But then there was a situation where it was maybe diverting some people's attention a little bit prematurely. So one of our really, really close friends and both of our leaders, Erica's leader and close friend, wanted to have a conversation about this. And like whenever it's like someone like, we need to talk, you're like, oh man, what's it about? and I kind of had an idea. So the first thing is like, you want to like go into like defense mode, like, okay, let's arm up. Let's put my iron on, right? Then you want to go into offense mode. Okay, well, they came to me and you got all the excuses and all the blame. So here's the thing, at the bottom line is macro perspective, big picture's perspective, is the person that is giving you constructive criticism. In the big picture, is this someone that has your best interest in mind? Even though in this circumstance, they might be protecting their interests, is this something that is the person of value in your life? Then whatever they do or say constructive, if the answer is yes, is going to make you better. So you really got to fight the innate urge to blame beyond that defense, beyond the offense. So think of 3 things that in your life went bad. Okay, so for me, it would be, my divorce would be one of them. We'll just use that. Okay, it would be very easy for me to cast blame. If someone's like, hey man, what happened with your divorce? Super easy, knee jerk to cast blame. That doesn't make me a better person. That makes me a blaming person. That makes me a blamer. So if you have some things that are going bad, and the first thing is to deflect outwardly instead of inwardly, I would challenge that. Blame will get you absolutely nowhere. Number 2, own the constructive feedback. Now, why would you own the constructive feedback? Because you chose to have this person in your life. That means you value their opinion. There's always, whenever you get constructive feedback, there's always going to be a level of rightness that you have. That doesn't make you any better. That keeps you right where you're at. So if you're just going to your little 20%, 50, maybe it's 90%. Maybe you're 90% right. And the person that is giving you feedback is way off base. Own the 10% because you chose to keep them in your life and they're a person of value for you. So own that 10%. Now guess what? You're going to get 10% better, right? Awesome. And then number 3, be deliberate with who you do have in your life. Okay. There's some people, I don't want the constructive feedback. No, that's fine. If they're like, hey, I got some unsolicited advice for you. It's always unsolicited, Now that's good. But I do have some other people, and I ask for it. We just had a leadership retreat here, and I was surrounded by amazing growth-driven leaders. And I asked them, I go, hey, I don't want to hear a compliment. I want to hear some constructive feedback. So when you have those kind of people in your life, even again, when they're off base, they're going to give you invaluable feedback if you choose to not blame, not get defensive, not get offensive, and own the 5 to 99.9% of the feedback that's accurate to what they're giving you. Hopefully this was well received. You have a great growth-driven rest of your day.